Blooming Prairie Coaches Show on KRFO is brought to you Saturday mornings by Olympic Fire Protection. Nate Pillar is the new boys basketball coach for the Awesome Blossoms, and practice is underway. How's it going so far, Nate?
Great. The kids have really worked hard so far.
Are you new to the program, or were you on the staff? Have you been on the staff?
I've been on the staff for the past several years, yep.
Okay. And obviously some things have changed a little bit. Bruns has gone over to coach the girls with Coach Werke stepping down. Are you pretty excited to be the head coach? Does it change a lot of things for you?
Oh, yeah. Very excited about this opportunity. And, a lot of the things that change is, instead of just being in charge of a JV squad, now I'm overseeing the whole program, so it's a little bit different that way.
Do you look to change much in the way of philosophy or style of play? Do you have some ideas there?
Well, we're just going to try to do what's good for the players and put the players in the position where they can have the most success. So that might mean some changes to some schemes. Just kind of is going to depend on how the players respond, really.
Does the team graduate a lot off of the varsity from last winter?
Numbers-wise, there were 3. But skill-wise, there was a lot of skill that graduated with that group. So a lot of really good statistics. So it's hard to replace them, but you do what you can, and you try to bring younger players along and fill roles. So
with the varsity experience you do have back, what kind of a style do you foresee from pressure to big inside guys? What does BP basketball look like?
Well, I think we're going to find a little bit about that this weekend. We go and we have a scrimmage, and we'll see how we match up with teams. We'll see what kind of depth we have. There's a lot of things that factor in. So, just trying to get our kids doing what they can do best as often as you can. So,
do you have good numbers in the program?
Yeah, I think we have pretty good numbers. 7 through 12, we have close to 60 boys out. So. I think that's up from what it's been the past couple of years.
Do you have a lot of height in the program?
Yeah, really in our sophomore class, we get a lot of length from that group. There's a few 6-footers in there, so they're looking pretty good. They played pretty well so far at practice and done some nice things to get coaches' attention.
Do you have a lot of seniors on this season's team?
Right now we have 2 practicing and another one that was injured in football. So we're a little thin there, but we like the quality that they provide.
The scrimmage, what is the plan for the weekend? Who are you going to see?
We go over to Hayfield. We have actually 4 scrimmages lined up. The first scrimmage starts at 8. We have another one, 8:50. Then we get a game off, and a couple more after that. We'll see Stewartville, Chatfield, Hayfield. I forget the other one right off the top of my head.
Okay. I believe the season opens for you with a tournament next weekend, right?
Yeah, we're going to go over kind of a fun format. 4 teams involved. All 4 teams will play on Friday nights, and then Saturday afternoon, the teams that came out on the short end of those games from Friday evening will play first, and then the 2 teams that were winners Friday night will play each other in the second game Saturday.
Okay, I know Triton and Kenyon Wanamingo are there. This will be the 20th and 21st of November at Triton High School. Do you have offhand who the 4th team is?
I think that's Schaefer Academy coming over from Rochester.
Okay. And what jumps out about your schedule? Have you looked into some details there, some interesting dates or opponents jump out for Blooming Prairie boys basketball?
Well, I haven't looked too far ahead. We're just trying to get better every single day. I do know and have experience from this. Our conference is tough. We play some really good basketball teams out there. There aren't any nights off. But what we have to focus on is just what's at hand. We have to get better each practice. We have another practice coming up in an hour, and it just is a matter of us doing what we can to constantly improve. If we do that, I think, we can be pretty proud of what we accomplish. And I think, wins, losses, those will happen. We're going to worry about trying to get ourselves better and trying to get ourselves to perform up to our expectations.
All right, Nate, thank you for the time and good luck on the season ahead.
Thank you.
All right, Nate Pillar, the boys basketball coach for Blooming Prairie on KRFO.